Hey, so I lately have been thinking a lot about how yoga can be so helpful in our interpersonal relationships, both family relationships, relationships with friends, and our romantic relationships. And it's absolutely amazing once you really start to think about it, how many ways that things we learn on the mat or in yoga study and practice in general can really help us off the mat or in real life. And I talk about this all the time, but I really want to get down to some specific things that can be super helpful. One of my favorite things that I've learned through my yoga practice is to really tune into my own thoughts and feelings. So we have them all day, we're thinking all the time, but really honing in on an awareness of what thought pattern seems to be happening at any given time can be so incredibly important. We can kind of tune in to notice how that makes us feel and sort of where our mental focus is. And once we practice doing that, we can do that in other situations. So when we're maybe presented with conflict or just in our interactions with other people. And so similarly to that, it's the same thing with our feelings. So we feel things in our body, we connect those feelings with our thoughts, and that really gives us the information to know how we feel about a given situation, or whether our boundaries are being crossed, or if we are feeling good about what's happening or not. Once we have that information, we can then work on communicating, and that's a whole other piece that I'll talk about in the next video. But just getting that awareness of what we're thinking and cluing into it, tuning into it, and what we're feeling like in our body, giving our like somatic sort of experience of what's going on, and connecting that with specific emotions maybe that we can give names to or identify more clearly. Once we have that information, we can then go into communication in our relationships with so much of a better understanding of where we're coming from. And that's just a really good thing. And yoga can give us that. So we're going to talk more about that in the next video. But yoga is just amazing and it can help us with so many things. And I hope you'll stick with me to find out more about it.